Yo, thanks for subscribing to the channel. Now tuned in with the Ruger TV. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, and comment. I'd like to thank everybody for subscribing to my channel. We're finna get into a lot of topics today. Get into a lot of different subjects today. What's going on, everybody? Once you get in, I'm gonna make sure we get to that 2 minute mark, and then we're gonna go and get busy. Let me share this live to a couple of places. You know, we getting it on. Get a couple more people in. I got a lot of little stories. I don't know if y'all remember Alexis Rose from Markham got killed in 2021. They just got her killer, I think yesterday or day before yesterday. We got a lot of stories, a lot of Chicago news I'm gonna get into. Lil Durk, Kodak Black back locked up. Kodak Black back locked up again, the second time in like a week and a half, or something like that. We got a whole lot of stuff, man. Just make sure y'all share this live, share it to Reddit, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, whatever platform you got. Get me out there. I'm trying to get a share to a couple of places. When we get up to that 3 minute mark, then we can start getting busy. How everybody feeling out there today? It's nice. It's gonna be 80 degrees this weekend in Chicago. Everybody be safe. Make sure y'all watching out. Keep your head on the swivel. We got 30 more seconds before we get into the joint. We at that 3 minute mark, y'all. We're gonna start getting busy. I'm gonna start off with the girl, Aisha Rhodes. That's she got killed in 2021 by a boyfriend. He popped up to the crib and shot her through the door. And he stayed on the run for 5 years. So I'm gonna let y'all go ahead. We're gonna get into that story first. Just give me a second while I bring this stuff up to the screen. Make sure y'all hit that like button. YouTube, the Cash App on the bottom. You can help support the channel. Alexis Rose. This is a messed up story. Condolences to Alexis and her family. Going to get into this story first. CBS Channel News, Channel 2 News, Chicago.
Law enforcement officers tell us police work can lead to long hours and sometimes cases with no end in sight. Tonight, in a story you'll see only on CBS News Chicago, our Jermont Terry introduces you to a South suburban detective who pulled a cold case off the shelf and kept digging for years until he found the accused killer.
This image of a house sat in the box for years at the Markham Police Department. Another image shows a front door with a bullet hole, all evidence in the murder of Alexis Rhodes.
She didn't deserve this to happen to her.
Back on October 31st, 2021, Alexis was inside her family's home when someone she feared was outside.
She wouldn't let him into the house.
That person on the other side, police say, was this man, Dominique Jones, accused of firing a single shot through the door. The bullet hit the teenager. Yet before dying, investigators say Alexis was able to tell them who shot her.
It was determined through a dying declaration that her boyfriend, Dominique Jones, had shot her.
Despite having a name, finding Jones was not so easy. He would not end up in the back seat of this Markham squad car until this month, 5 years after the teen's death. The case went cold. The prime suspect vanished. Then Detective Joe Primmett joined the force. Recently, he started looking into Alexis's case.
The 17-year-old victim's life was worth more than a file on a shelf.
After reviewing the photo evidence, he tried tracking down Jones.
He was actually incarcerated on unrelated charges in the state of Indiana.
It turns out while on the run, Jones was arrested in Indiana for armed robbery and aggravated battery. He was sentenced in 2024 for the Indiana crime, but that was not enough to get him on the Markham murder. The case still needed hard evidence.
There was a lot of times I heard no, and I wasn't taking no for an answer with this case.
Eventually leading to the state's attorney finally signing off on the Illinois charges, which brings us back to Jones getting brought back here to the Markham police station. Now, this is not a large room, but it's enough space to make someone think, right?
Absolutely.
Investigators don't know if it was the small space, the drive back from Indiana, or the burden of the murder. But soon after, Jones spoke in that room.
He decided he had to tell the truth, and he ended up confessing to what he actually did.
The case is now playing out in the court system, giving Alexis' family and this detective the first step to justice. In Markham, Jermont Terry, CBS News, Chicago.
Following breaking news, 2 women recovering this morning after police say an armed robbery turned into a shooting in the West Loop overnight.
Yeah, that's a very sad
Johnson
case, man.
at the scene right now. Investigators say the gunman Darius stealing a
the
purse
boy,
before opening fire
he
at
was
Randolph
locked
and
up.
Jefferson.
And he got locked up in Indiana for a robbery. And they still didn't even know, even though the girl said his fucking name. That's why you know the police out here ain't shit. And then he was in Markham, Harvey, all these motherfuckers, they all corrupt together. I'm gonna go get into this story. 2 women shot at the Loop. Nigga just ran up on their car and started dumping. I don't know if it was related or if it was random, but it had to be random. They said they robbed him. He robbed them, and then just opened up on them after he took their stuff. Make sure y'all hit that like button.
That's exactly right, Suzanne. Taking a purse from one of the 2 women, yet both of those women were shot, and that gunfire sent people running right here through this West Loop area at Randolph and Jefferson. Now, we know there was a large police presence here for hours, including officers that were searching this area with the K-9 unit while marking evidence or putting evidence markers right here in the street. This morning, investigators are still trying to sort through some of the surveillance video in this area and accounts from several witnesses.
We're getting a call of shots fired. Fans who want to see we're getting 1 call of shots fired for Jefferson and Randolph. ISP is calling it in. There is a male Hispanic in a white Kia Sorrento.
It was just before 1 o'clock this morning when the call came in for 2 women shot in the West Loop. Chicago police say the 2 women, ages 21 and 33, were standing on the sidewalk when a man got out of a white SUV, demanded property, and took a purse from one of the women and then opened fire. Witnesses tell CBS News Chicago there was a white Kia that appeared to be chasing a man before those shots rang out. According to police radio, that vehicle then sped off going westbound on Randolph with multiple people inside. Police say the 21-year-old woman was shot in the knee and taken to Northwestern Hospital. The 33-year-old woman suffered a graze wound to the hip and was taken to Rush Hospital. Both of those women are expected to be okay. We spoke to a group of men who rushed to help one of the women by applying a tourniquet before paramedics arrived.
I see a group of people running and talking to each other, I guess saying, come back, come back, come back. And I heard shots going off.
Again, as I mentioned, both of those women are expected to be okay this morning. Chicago police are still searching for the shooter and that white Kia that ran off from this scene. Again, at this time, Chicago police have not said if there are any arrests connected to all of this. We're live in the West Loop this morning. I'm Darius Johnson. Suzanne, back to you in studio.
Thanks so much, Derek.
Okay, y'all, there's been a whole lot of stuff going on since I've been gone. Sorry for the way that I've been working. A lot of different family problems, a lot of stuff going on. But I'm like, trying to start streaming every day, go live again every day. We're gonna get into a lot of different topics. I'm not sure if y'all familiar with Chicago news, where the lady from the west side of Chicago had like over $30,000 or $40,000 worth of dresses for prom, and the day of prom or the day before the prom this weekend coming up, she checked herself into the mental hospital, leaving all those girls without prom dresses. But Chicago being the city that we are, a lot of people came together and donated their old prom dresses and dresses they had at a couple of boutiques and gave them to the girls for free. Chicago don't play. We're a bad city, but we also a good city when it comes to a time in need, and when people need stuff, when we need something, we can get together for certain things. We don't get it twisted. It's still fucked up in Chicago.
In the custom prom dresses they waited months for.
We want to pursue charges against her.
Catherine Smith says her daughter has been coming to this location every month since January to get alterations on her prom dress. It was supposed to be ready by this weekend, but Smith says she did not receive any response from the owner, even though she paid her $2,200 for the dress.
Not now in the world look like this.
The family say they went with Makita Designs because the owner, Makita Evans, makes gorgeous gowns as seen on TikTok.
She recently made my mother's wedding dress in November, and it was lovely. It was wonderful.
High school senior Terriana Gage booked and paid for this dress she envisioned over a year ago. She says she was supposed to pick up her dress hours before prom last Friday, but it was still unfinished, leaving her with an hour to find a dress at another store.
And this is the only day that I have for prom. You don't get another prom at all.
I got this 2 hours before my daughter's prom.
Tanisha Lambert actually got a dress. She said she paid over $1,200 for her daughter's gown, but she showed us the sequins were hot glued, the ribbon holding the dress together broke, and the bottom was not hemmed. While we were on this sidewalk talking with parents, the owner, Makita Evans, posted on Facebook saying she apologizes, but she will not be able to finish their dresses. She did say that she will work with each customer after she deals with what she calls a mental health crisis.
The police was out here earlier and I spoke to them and they said they've been here 3 years ago, 2 years ago.
Roy Pearson says he believes Evans is making thousands off his daughter, Rakira, and the rest of these parents. Rakira told us she just wanted Evans to be honest.
If you ain't have the time to finish the person's dress, you could have just been straightforward.
So everyone here could have found the dress of their dreams elsewhere.
It's sad to say that she's still in these moments away from our kids.
In Humble Park, Marissa Sulik, CBS News, Chicago.
It is a much calmer scene compared to last night, but we are seeing plywood on the door of this boutique where police say someone broke in. Now, the mothers we spoke with say they have nothing to do with the break-in, but they say this prom dress designer has a lot of questions to answer as it...
All right, we're gonna get to some of this drill and hip hop rap news. Let me see. I'm gonna know Jumper first. Who has just had a good interview on him? Vivo, fuck Vivo. See, going on 1700. He been going through a lot too. Yeah, we're gonna check Charleston White out in Vlad. He been talking some decent stuff. You know, him and Vlad was beefing for a while. Shout out to Vlad, shout out to Charleston White. So hit that subscribe, like button. Hoover TV. I'm gonna rock out with Charleston White and Vlad. Check them out. Yeah, they got 7 videos. I hate that they cut the fucking what you call it up. That's how you get your money. So go ahead and cut it up. Shout out to Vlad. Hit that like button, subscribe button.
All right, here we go. The mighty return of Charleston White to Vlad TV.
Yeah. They thought this would never happen again. I always knew it would, though.
Well, we got to talk about the elephant in the room before we talk about anything else.
Yeah.
Make any
And that's the whole
donations to Cash App.
Now, first of all, I'm going to say that me and Boosie are still cool with each other, and this is not going to be a Boosie bash session.
Nah, I didn't come here to talk about Boosie.
Right.
You know, like I would tell people, in your defense, we was already nibbling at this long before this situation incident happened. So
right.
Yeah. So
right. Because as some of you know, you and I had already been doing interviews.
We had like 3, I think.
Did 2 or 3 interviews.
Yeah. And they did numbers. They did great.
They did numbers, right? Then you and Boosie got into it.
Yeah.
And I think you talked about Boosie's son.
Yeah.
Boosie approached me and said, Vlad, as a favor, please don't do any more Charleston interviews. And here's the thing. When you do business with people, you give them grace.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
People ask you, you have a successful business relationship, everyone making money. They ask you for a favor. You give them that favor.
And you guys got history.
We got a longer history than me and you.
I'm the new guy coming
You're the new guy.
I'm new at the school.
You're the new guy. So I gave him the grace and said, cool, I got you. Now, people talk about loyalty and everything else like that. I probably gave up at least $100,000.
Easily.
To not do interviews with you.
And at that time, I was only taking $2,000 for a payment.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, so Boosie wasn't the only one. T.I. did that. So a lot of people made calls because it was T.I. and Boosie kids at the same time. So T.I. called Big Facts Podcast. They Stop Association, 85 South Show. DJ Academics was the only one who was like, nah, I'm still rocking with him. But I took it personal. Over time, I understand. I'm the new guy. Nobody knows me.
Yeah.
And I'm coming from an angle that don't look like entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So I'm coming way out of left field with some shit.
Yes, you are.
So over time, I understood it. At that time, I took it personal.
Well, yeah. Look, I decided to accept what Boosie asked me to do.
Yeah.
And I went hard with it. Me and you started going back and forth.
Yeah.
I think you said something. I think you said, I hope your newborn baby dies or something like that.
I didn't know you had kids or not. I don't even know if you have kids.
I have kids, but I didn't have a newborn baby at the time.
And I thought you had a white Jewish wife. I didn't know you even like black girls. So I was fucking with your white woman. Yeah.
I've always rocked with black women, man.
Yeah. So I'm bashing your white Jewish wife and your white kids, wishing all kind of internet weird things, things that I know is gonna stir up the pot intentionally.
Yeah. And look, from my point of view, I understand what you're doing. It's just words.
Yeah.
It's just words. Do I think you're going to actually try to hurt anybody, me or anyone around me? No, not at all. Zero.
Yeah.
I have zero fear of you actually taking the next step. So I understand it's just words. Do I agree with those types of words? No, I don't do it. I don't talk about people's kids. I don't talk about celebrating death and all that.
My wife don't. I got friends that don't. But I'm saying when I step into this space, no matter how you feel, this is now a stage for me to perform on.
Yep.
No matter how you're looking at it, I have knowledge, I have information, and I have awareness due to a video. I keep referencing Social Dilemma.
Yeah, I mean, look, I know people are going to look at this and say, oh, Vlad's not being loyal to Boosie. He's dealing with Boosie's ops as soon as, things kind of don't work out with him.
It's been 4 years. It's been 4 years.
You're talking
about almost $500,000 you walked away from.
Probably. And I've been rocking with that, and I've been losing money. And it got to the point where Boosie wanted to take all the money that was made for the interview. I was already paying him a majority. He was getting about 70% at $25,000. He wanted $35,000. So where's the loyalty in that?
And let me just say this. And I don't know nobody outside of me and Boosie that consistently makes anywhere from $10,000 to $50,000 in interviews. Nobody.
There's some other people.
Maybe, but
Tekashi.
Well, that's before he failed. But before he failed, you would have to pay more.
Yeah.
You would have to pay before he came down here with us.
No, but he's still getting big numbers, what I'm saying.
I still.
We'll get back into that. This is what I want to get into right here. Old Block, Big Mike. You know this the guy that posted told on King Von. Got his time back after Von got killed. Wooski brother, he was the killer, the nigga that raised Von. And you know he from Old Block, but you know they ain't beefing with him. And I like what E-Dog said too about him and Trenches News. Shout out to Trenches News though. Shout out to Big Mike and E-Dog. I like what he said. He said, because he was on the podcast and the guy asked E-Dog, he said, you think Big Mike or Trenches News could ever come back to the Old Block? He said, them niggas, they know what they did. They respect themselves enough not to come back to Old Block. I get that shit. Like, they read it. They respect themselves enough not to fuck around and they know what's going to happen. Or they know what they going to do. But shout out to E-Dog, Big Mike. Safe to Speak podcast. That's why I sent to that. All right, y'all. Gonna make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe. But I'm going to get into this one, dog.
Now, the next question I want to ask you about was, this one came from a couple of interviews back where you talked about, you named 5 rappers you know that's lying, and one of them are the people you said that you even slapped. You talked about a scenario where they go on social media and they portray themselves as a way that they're not, or that they weren't before. You know, King Von came out as a rapper with whatnot. Now, a lot of people kind of hit the like button on this one. They want to know, is it either E-Dog from O Block or Boss Top you're talking about in those 5 people?
I ain't got no comment, man.
Okay. That's very specific, right?
That is very, it's kind of too specific. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. A little breadcrumb there.
Yeah, it's kind of too specific, but I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm not going to confirm nor deny neither one of those names.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
you know, I with E-Dog, man. Why I see E-Dog? I heard he said he want to give me a big hug when he see me.
For real?
So E-Dog went, you know, since I know you want to give me a big hug when you see me, I'm going to give you an even bigger one.
Y'all wildin', man. Wildin', bro. Now, all right, man. Next, we'll move on to the next question. Now, the next question was actually from our last interview as well. They said, a lot of people believe that KTS Dre really had something to do with GBE Capo's murder. And that was really the reason why you guys got to fighting in jail. What do you think about a lot of the information coming out that said that KTS Dre actually didn't have anything to do with GBE Capo's murder?
He told me. That's how we became homies.
Okay, so he let you know straight up he had nothing to do with it.
He told me. After we bumped before we bumped, he was already saying it, bro. He already, man. You know, don't be listening to No Limit. You all the way from O Block, woo out the band, man. No, ain't none of them niggas from No Limit's gonna do nothing to me in here. So why would you fight they battle type shit, woo out the band? But Cat was one of our people, and I felt like to sit on the deck with you, you know what I'm saying, knowing that's what's going on, you feel me? It's crazy. So that's the purpose of us fighting. But I believe the dude, man. Ain't nobody finna keep on saying that. Like, KTS Dre wasn't even one of them type of people who like that. Like, he trolls. He's gonna let you know he did it.
About the VA conversation. Shout out, what we say, rest in peace to Stain. We killed on 75th last week. Rico Records home. That's who I jump out trying to get into.
You know it. All right, No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. And today we got one of our favorite repeat guests in the building. Damn, I'm kind of disappointed you didn't match your drink to your outfit.
Well, I just got this right now. They said that this new.
Yeah?
That's what Starbucks said. They said this some new shit.
But imagine how fly you would look if you had like a red drink.
You know what's crazy? I didn't even know it was going to be this color.
Damn. Okay. You're forgiven. Anyway, I got my man Remo in here. Sitting down
what's up, man?
with the man himself, Rico Reckless, in the building. What you on, gang?
God is good. Thank you, God. God is good. Pray when y'all want me to pray for everybody. Thank you, God, for waking us up this morning. Thank you, God, for this good day. Remove our negative energy and just continue to guide and lead us, God. Amen.
Okay, so you're dealing with some shit. You're going through some hardships.
Hell
so you got to rely on God. Nice,
man. You looking like a lot of money right now, man.
All right, gang.
New chains, new crib.
My life always good.
Yeah.
I always got new. You know, come on.
Nah, for sure. But you just got some newer shit. Mansions.
I pray a lot. All my ops hate me. I ain't got no ops. But if I ask some ops, they'll hate me.
Okay, well, we got one op in particular that stands out. But first question, how do you feel about how Ruga did in his boxing debut?
I liked it.
Okay.
I liked it. I kind of was a little, first I was pressed because I'm like, damn, you ducked me to go to somebody random for. But I understand. And like, you know, whatever. Sometimes. And then I got to see at least he wasn't scared to box.
Right.
He's scared to box.
Yeah, he's breaking it down. He's breaking down the door for everybody else in the rack and in the rap scene in general, really.
I got to give him my respect for it. I don't give him my respect for it. I don't really I don't know what I'm like. I don't know, man. It's hard. I don't know. It's hard trying to break it down because I personally feel like I don't really. It's whatever. I'm from right.
But you were actively rooting against him.
Nah, I want to be honest with you.
Sure.
Blueface my homie, so when I thought he was gonna fight Blueface. That's what I know. So I was like, yeah, hold on, great, get it on. Like I thought that was gonna be some cool shit. Yeah. I ain't know K-Mac. I thought he was like a comedian or some shit. So I thought that was like some funny shit. So I already knew he was finna win. I'm like, oh, he finna beat him. I ain't even
you knew Ruga was gonna win. All right.
Yeah, because I thought I ain't know dude was a boxing freak. I thought he was like on some comedian. You know how the comedians be. Yeah. So I never,
I mean, the odds were like massively in K-Mac's favor. Ruga was mad at me for rooting for K-Mac so hard, but I just thought he was going to win, and I felt like, you know what, I got to pick. Like, if I'm cool with both of you, I got to pick who I think is going to win on the basis of where I'm at, and I'm in LA. Chicago can get fucked. I love Chicago, but I'm just not supporting them. Like, I'm supporting LA fighters.
Like, I'm from the rack, so I'm going to just automatically support the home team, but
exactly.
Cali too though heavy. Like
I can't do that.
Cali, boy.
What? I love Chicago, but realistically, I'm rooting for the LA team. Okay, but so all right, Ruga did take the W. Do you feel like even his ops were rooting for him in Chicago, or the other way around?
I ain't watch it. I only watched it after but I don't watch nothing until after shit posted for real. So I think we were just happy to see somebody from the crib doing something. Yeah, Chicago different. We just be happy. Like, we can not like a motherfucker and see them doing some shit. Like, yeah, boy, you see for them bitch ass doing that. His ass a bitch, but he doing that shit. Like, you know how that shit go. So we everybody supported him because he hopped up there and threw them gloves on, man. Phone him with him. That's phone him, homie.
Yeah, who?
That's phone him, homie. Phone him with him. So shit.
Who's phone him? Just like some people you kick it with?
Yeah, phone him with him.
Okay.
That's phone him, homie, though.
But so based on what you saw in that fight,
obviously you're not that concerned because I see you rolling up a big ass wood right now.
Oh yeah.
And y'all about to get it on.
What I'm supposed to be training?
Yeah.
That's what I would assume.
I'm doing push-ups.
You?
You
say you doing push-ups. So look, you and Ruger, y'all about to face off next month.
About time.
Y'all been
Remember, I went to Vegas for that shit. Then I saw the interview on Fulham Gray. I saw the interview trying to say like, yeah, he ducked it. Don't lie. I don't like when nobody lie because I flew all the way out there for that shit, and y'all did all that extra, like weird, goofy shit. Like, and I wasn't even on that. I wasn't on nothing extra. Like, if I was on some extra shit, but I'd be broadcasting extra shit. See, that's what niggas be having up. Niggas be thinking. Like, I don't know. Like, what you see is what you get with me, folks. If you don't like me, over test don't like me. I don't care. I ain't trying to make them like me, none of that shit. But I know one said I want to come out there. I came out there. Niggas ain't come. All type of weird shit. Then they got to tell me, yeah, we was going to do this and do that. Instead of just pulling up. So, like, I just ain't respect that type of shit. But now they can do it, like, the right way. So now it's, like, legitimate. Like, legit. It's legitimate.
Yeah, legitimate, yeah.
Like, it's like, so, like, it's safe. We can get them on.
But so how far along are you in the conversation with Brand Risk? Is it actually locked in?
Yeah.
They just haven't formally announced it yet because they haven't announced anybody on that card yet.
Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, that's for them. It's all love. I appreciate the opportunity.
Wow, that's crazy.
Like, I really appreciate the opportunity because it's like, why not? Like, because niggas be ducking that shit.
Right. Because, okay, you got to give it to...
Ducking that shit.
There's a handful of rappers who've actually
niggas
fought.
Be ducking at the wrong time.
Blueface fought.
Niggas don't duck when they supposed to duck.
DDG fought.
Niggas be...
Ruga fought. But none of these people actually fought somebody that they had beef with. So that's going to be the big difference between...
But they don't know shit about, like, they don't know shit about... But it's not even really, like... It's not really... You know what? Okay.
You have actual issues with each other, which is different than Blueface fighting random TikTokers.
Yeah, like, I don't like them. Like, I'm going to be honest. I don't like them. I'm Fulham Gray. Like,
the GDs or Ruga's crew?
No, it's not a gang.
You don't like J.E.G.
You don't
like J.E.G.
I fuck with the GDs. Free Larry Hoover, boy.
Okay.
I just saw little Larry the other day, boy. You know who my best friend is. Boy, I fuck with real GDs. That's what it is. We from the rack, but it's not.
You do be dropping the rakes on here.
This nigga Rico on here capping the whole time. He been training like a motherfucker for like 2 years. He done got a little weight on him. He be in the gym and all that shit. That's why he on here capping out, talking about like he been motherfucking. He ain't been working out. He smoking blunts and all that shit. That nigga he been in that gym. Rook gonna beat his motherfucking ass too. Nigga can't fight. It don't matter all that lifting weights. You gotta know how your left right. Shout out to Rugal. Shout out to Rico Reckless and No Jump. Make sure y'all smash that like button.
Okay. But it's not that deep like how people think it is. We from the rack. We might know a nigga, his ass a GD here bitch, so we dropping the rake for that. It's not for every GD that ever existed.
No, but if you diss a gang, then you're dissing everybody.
I mean, but
you say the C word out here, you just diss all Crips.
But I know niggas out here named CK, and I catch them with some Crips. So like everybody really.
You got to report that to the Crip board because that's a flagrant foul.
I know some Bloods that with some Crips on those Crips some Blood. It's not even that deep. It's 2026. It's more like a person thing. I don't like them as people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about. I'll be outside with GDs all the time.
But obviously with you and
Stones,
Ruga, it's personal.
Boys.
He wants to whoop your ass because you dissed Doug after he died.
I don't like him because you trying to avenge some motherfuckers that was saying F me for no reason. That's what people don't understand.
Right. They forget what he said about you. Yeah,
everybody was bothering me. I act like I just woke up one morning. Yeah, F them. These niggas tried to bother me. Thought I was finna die or be fucked up. I didn't. I ran laps around them. Laps. We talking about real laps. Ain't signed no deal. You don't even know no fucking song of mine. What you talking about? Ran laps around them. Last time we was finna fight, went out up in my last mansion. Y'all wanna go up look the views up? Like the last video we was finna fight, I was in my last mansion. Yeah. This time in my new mansion, like, man, laps around them niggas, man. What you talking about? Every time you see me, I'm dipped. Shit, you can't afford to the toe. Laps around them niggas.
So when you say them, you just talking about J.
Laps around the niggas that waited to stain and Killer Kells them got locked up and wanted to say fuck me for no reason, but they been wanting to say fuck me the whole time. Wait till Ewok get locked up and say fuck me, but been wanting to say fuck me the whole time. And thought they was finna gang up on me and thought I was finna bow down. Well, we got this bitch busting. Last man standing, last one. I beat them niggas. What you talking about? So now it's like this part. Now y'all want to event some niggas that woke up was saying, "Fuck me, come on now." You know I got all factions and all the time. We can go through this right now on this bitch. Why Duck them don't like me? Because I went to a fucking G Herbo album release party. Woke up next day, niggas was saying "fuck me," and they thought I was finna be like, "Please don't say fuck me." What? Fuck y'all then, bitch. Let's get a too. Let's get a boxing. What we saying? Like, this is me, Rico Reckless. I'm not picking my battles. You know how the niggas be picking their battles? Like, I'm not picking my battles. I don't care if you're a grown man, little kid, or a freak, or a fucking regular person. If you want to get them bitches busting, we getting them bitches busting. Your ass is tweaking because I got so much love and respect for everybody that you would have to bother me. I don't bother nobody. You gotta literally bother. You gotta bark up my tree. I'm just not gonna stop. See, that's the problem with me. You gonna bother me, and then you think it's gonna be over with. I'm still gonna be no, bitch. It's still like what? I'm from the grave until I formally apologize. That's me as a man. We gonna be in. I'm not even finna real street nigga into it till we die. We ain't even gonna have to go that far. We gonna be into it until niggas formally apologize. Whatever. A bitch, a hoe, a nigga. It don't matter what. If we got any discrepancy about anything in life, it can be fucking fixed. It can be amicably split, nigga. I mean, fixed, nigga. We don't gotta be the best of friends, but we can be just gotta be formally apologize. Fuck is you talking about? And that's it. So y'all trying to avenge some niggas that was saying fuck me, but you want me to stop saying fuck them because they died. But if I would have died, then what? What's the difference? Niggas wasn't good psychics, but they swear I was finna die though. What you talking about? And I be trying to tell Fodem that. Me and Fodem just had a deep conversation. They, we love Duck and all that. All right, bet that's cool. That's on y'all. But when y'all was locked up, niggas ain't. And then niggas be like, oh well, off the strength of me and for me. But I be like, but so why niggas ain't off the strength for you not try to you know what I'm talking about?
Let me ask you that. Who's somebody that be like off the strength of me? Stop doing that.
It ain't even that deep for real. It's just the fact that you gotta think about it. My area, phone them love who they love.
I seen you say in a vlog. I think you did a vlog, and you said that King Yella. You showed the receipts.
One thing about me, I gave everybody a fucking opportunity before any belt came out. Everybody got opportunity to formally apologize or be nice or try to fix it. So now niggas, they see motherfuckers, everybody want to bust U-turns because they see motherfuckers shit unlimited. Nigga, my shit unlimited, nigga. I can drop music, do whatever I want to. I'm in an all-star game right now. I'm an all-star fucking athlete right now, nigga. I'm doing this shit, this life shit. Nigga, I figured this life shit out, nigga. I make music for a hobby. I never stop, nigga. 20 CDs and better, nigga. Hella millions YouTube views between interviews and raps. I'm gonna do that for a hobby. But in life, nigga, my job is to just spread the word of God, take care of my kids, and try to tell goof ass niggas stop being fucking goofy. That's it, gang. Cause I done seen the toughest niggas die. I done seen the bitch ass niggas then get on. So like niggas better. The universe. It's about speaking into existence. All you should be speaking is positive stuff. What you want, praying to God, giving faith. I'm having faith, and you're gonna get back good shit.
I seen you say on I think it was your vlog, because you've been putting out vlogs now on your page and shit, right?
I'm trying. Everybody be like, why you don't do this? Why you do this? I'm a full-time dad too, Remo. Don't forget, I'm a full-time dad. I got a 14-year-old girl and a 16-year-old boy. So I don't even be doing what people think I be doing for real.
So in the vlog though, you said that you showed King Yella all the receipts on why you be dissing Duck, and you said that he said that you're valid on the why you dissing him. Like, I guess y'all had that conversation because he was trying to tell you, like, yo, lay off on dissing Duck and shit.
But look though, Peter's right here though. On Phonem. Phonem got the right to feel like how they feel, because that's like a motherfucker love me and then I die. A motherfucker keep saying fuck me and then Phonem fuck them. They gonna be like, hey boy, stop dissing regular boy. Like you know what?
Yeah.
Me personally though, I just feel like how I feel. I feel like how I feel. Like, can't nobody else tell you how you feel about a situation. Like I said for fucking Mama Duck, I won't say shit else about it, respectfully. Mm-hmm. But if a motherfucker gonna be trying to bark up this tree, then what the fuck you want me to say then? Because that's all the issue is about. We don't got no problem about nothing else. Scrap was that was my shorty. Scrap, baby, them was my shorties. Like Angst, like they used to be up in my car. Yeah. Not that many too many people had cars back in 2011, 2012. I did. So my car was a real active, valid car. And I was on house arrest. So I go in the house on house arrest and let's stay and keep my car at night. Hey, I'm on 11 to 7. Like, I got when I go in the house about 11, I can come back out to 7 in the morning, be on point, pick me up, gang, up in my car. Folks going through every trench hood in America, picking up everybody in my car. So this ain't about nothing for real, gang. Like, none of that shit about nothing. It was just about dry hate. All this shit about some dry hate. Niggas just don't like me because I just been the same nigga the whole time. Everybody, oh, he changed. When the fuck did I change? I never not been who the fuck I was. I never, niggas just don't want to, and I don't want to put facts out here because You know how you got so many facts and niggas are just hating and they still think that you lying? That's how my life go. I got facts for everything they want to talk about, nigga. I think nigga ain't never did nothing to me and ain't shit happen in life about nothing, nigga. You ain't never took a pencil from me, nigga, and a motherfucker can take 5 of your pencils. Like, what you talking about? So, like, I love Chicago. I just left Chicago. You didn't see me just in Chicago. Me and Stain out there shooting a video. It was a ball. I had a ball. I love the right.
I think I seen Ruger say something like,
and
for you to hold on.
When I was in Iraq, bro, I know you're the Trump Hotel. I said, yeah, because I went live 1,000 times. The whole record had my low.
Yeah.
The fuck you talking about? I love my city. You know what the fuck going on?
Nah, but I think he said some shit like,
what you talking about, boy?
He's basically
shout out Stain. Shout out YB Benji.
He kind of said like,
Sean.
in the sense that you're
you're
more forgiving towards the BDs and shit than the GDs and niggas that
that's
around.
another thing too, though. All right, so let's get to that part.
He's like, hold on. He was kind of like, he basically was saying that you like kind of would be so hard on the GDs and niggas that you was with. Versus like the BDs, he said that you'll be so quick to like piece it over with them and be cool.
You're a cheerleader for the BDs.
That's what he said, something like that.
And niggas can feel how they feel. Niggas gonna feel how they feel because guess what? You want to talk about the real problem? The problem is this right here. I've never been GD. I always been Blackstone my whole life. I'm grown now. I don't gang bang. Don't miss me with no gang banging. None of that shit, gang. Mine was a Blackstone up in the all GD area. 75th, Stewart, Woogarah. Nigga, that's motherfucking for them GD, but like, you know what I'm talking about though? Like Briscoe, all that shit. For them GD, I'm stoned over there. I never flip, never stop being stoned, all type of shit. Nigga, I always drop the rakes and crack the trays. Cause I'm not, needs a game. So what the fuck, nigga, my cousin Ewald been BD our whole life. Ewald been, nigga, our whole motherfucking life. His ass a grown man now. He don't gang bang either. But y'all saw the gang book. It was fucking Ewald, Lil Durk, Vaughn, Boss Top. It was fucking, they been BDs since they forever. Like they know, like far as in like to the world publicly. This been my cousin my whole life. Y'all only know him because of me. Like far as in the music world, not the real life world. Nothing about dope. So like, what the fuck y'all mad at me because what? Because the BDs, I go somewhere and like I drop the race with them because we don't got no problem. Just because I'm from over here, they still ain't have no problem with me unless I personally. One thing about me, unless I personally have a problem with a motherfucker, we don't really got a problem for real. Just like, you know what I'm talking about? Phone them might not like you unless I personally, because I always been my own man. I always govern my own pace. I always dictate my own pace. You know what I'm talking about? So like, niggas ain't like me because back when all the BDK shit was cracking, yeah, we was getting that BDK because nigga, that's why I live at. This was going on. Nigga, it's going on. You talking GDK and BDK. You know what I'm talking about? Then I'm dropping the fire too. Motherfucker get me like, oh, he tweaking. Nigga, whatever. I'm Records Renegade. Nigga, we EBK. I don't pick and choose my battles. That's what's wrong. Everybody want to pick and choose their battles. So when niggas was over, oh yeah, we ain't fucking with the BDs. Man, the whole time the BDK shit was going on, nigga, Chief Wook stayed 4 houses down from me. Okay. And I used to tell him all the time, that's my boy. Niggas better not. And the BDs be there deep as hell. This in the middle of fucking 75th and Stewart, Woogarah. Nigga asks about, and that's how I know Chief Wook. I knew Chief Wook the whole time.
Shout out to Rico Records, man. Shout out to No Jumper. I'm finna go and get up out of here, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, share it live. Hit me on Instagram or Facebook. Go on, have a good day.